it up a little. Yes, welcome to another one. The streets is ours. Guess what? Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. I'm here with my dog D. What's down with you, baby?
All right, won't I?
This nigga is so calm, cool, and collective. Look, we want to talk about this little millennial thing and how the money works and the way shit maneuvers with the system, like on a whole deeper level that people don't even understand. I'm gonna let you go first, D, so we can like really get into it. Like, how is it that they don't understand that people are being manipulated with this money and the way the youth don't understand how we already understand how it moves and like they don't get it? I'm gonna let you talk about that.
I mean, what you need to as far as the youth not understanding what, like, as far as them, because I won't be specific with it.
I'm gonna say as far as like people like you and I, the way we already understand the way how it works and what it consists of to get to that level, and how the youth only wants the Jordans, the jewelry. Like nobody want to work hard for something. They just want the easy access to it.
Well, the problem is this brainwashing piece of technology we have called the television. First of all, you got to think about it. When me and you was coming up, our generation, we had Cliff and Claire Huxtable on TV, even though both of them had money. One was a doctor, one was a lawyer. They still made their kids learn the hard way. You know, just because I had it, I mean, you had it. I mean, we growing up now where, you know, if you, like I said, you don't have a Gucci bag, then you're not as successful in life. But you're working at the corner store, you're working at Walmart, I mean, wherever you want, we're working. We can't live within our means because we too busy trying to keep up with what's on TV. And these days is, you know,
it ain't the TV in these days. Now it's the internet. It ain't even the TV. It's the internet these days.
Well, that too. Yeah, the internet, that ain't nothing but the little TV. To me, I mean, almost as a computer, whatever. Yeah, and that's what it's about. What they seeing on there, this is not real. We knew real, so we had no choice. We didn't have the internet. We didn't have all these people trying to act like they have money. Either you had it or you didn't back in the day. But these days, you don't know broke from fake or rich or whatever, because anybody not can go buy a knockoff and get on there and, you know, act like they're a gangster, act like they got this much money, that much money, and get their little, send it a check and spread, you know, a lot of 20s out on the bed and make it look like it's thousands. We didn't have that back in the day.
Yeah, that's another thing that our teachers from back in the day versus what's going on today with parents right now. If you had to say something to any parent that raised a bad child, and I'm saying no child is bad, they only grow up the way they know, what would you have to tell one of these kids that you see in the streets that's doing something that we done before that we know that's not good? What would you have to say to that kid?
Don't do it. Learn from it. Don't do it. You got to learn from the mistakes that others have made.
And see, that's why they call us old heads. They call us old heads, and it's like, nigga, I'm not an old head. It's like, I've done that. I've been there. I've done that. Listen, I've had old people tell me that too. I've been there. I've done that. Don't do it. I'm pretty sure you had people told you that too. But we didn't listen, and we still did it. Like, everybody got to maneuver different. But at the same time, had you wish you took that advice from that motherfucker that told you, listen, don't do that.
Hell yeah. I'd be a fucking millionaire right now if I was listening to shit other people were telling me back then. And you know, I was one of the ones who kind of did listen. So,
yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, that's a problem though. You can tell these little youngsters or whatever, if you don't know what you're doing or what you're saying because you're not on the internet. Like I said, if you was on the internet talking, then they might listen. Because they going to think you an OG or this and that. Don't realize all these this OG you listening to on there, he ain't no damn OG. He a false prophet. You know, they don't want to listen to the people who really telling them what's real and what's going on.
Okay. how would you compare millennials to Gen X?
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna need you to tell me what's the difference between a millennial and what's Gen X. When they start, what's the date?
2000 babies born versus 70s, 80s babies.
Oh, a 2000 versus 78? Because they got everything that they have right now, man. We had encyclopedias.
Ooh.
So
That nigga said encyclopedias. Can you spell that word? Because I'm pretty sure they don't know how to spell that shit.
There's too many levels for me to even try, right? I can't spell it. But anybody won't test me, give them my number. I can spell it for them. But, we had encyclopedias. So you actually had to know how to read, how to comprehend, how to think for yourself and figure things out, and how can I find out what this subject is and what I'm going to learn with this. These days, all they have to do is press a microphone on their phone and say what they're looking for. And it's going to pull it up right there, everything for them. So it's too easy for them these days.
So would you say that we had it hard? We had it hard, or do we have it easy too? I mean, we had it easy too, we kind of grew up. Well, you know what? I can't speak for everybody, but being I'm gonna say lower middle class kid growing up, it wasn't that hard, but I mean, it taught me some lessons, and I learned how to deal and maneuver and move a certain type of way. But I will say that the millennials don't really know how to move that way because the parents went through that, and they don't want the kids to go through that. Is that like kind of handicapping that kid to a degree?
Hell yeah, right? Yes. What does it tell you about the hustles? Even though they had money, they had it made. That didn't mean Theo got a brand new car when he made 15 or 16. You didn't see Theo walk around with that Garden Go Trail on. He had to get Denise to go try to make a Garden Go Trail. But these days, we get that. You see what I'm saying? We get that, but you have parents that, I don't want my kid to go through what I went through, so I'm going to make it easy. But what you don't realize is a lot of that shit you went through back in the day, it built character. It made you the person you are today to where you can go talk to your kids now and be like, don't do this, don't do that. But what's going to happen 30 years down the line with the next generation? Who's going to tell them what not to do? Because these kids these days don't know what not to do.
What would you have to say to the parents that's still doing that and like not teaching those kids nothing but giving them everything? What would you have to say to those parents?
First of all, to each his own. Second of all, I mean, I don't think it's helping the kids. Like, I mean, it's a way to provide for your kids, but still teach them a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you want them, they want to have these Gucci belts or this and that or certain patterns. Okay, make them learn how to work for it. If you can afford it for them, make them earn it. Make them do some chores. Make them do whatever so they can learn. In order for me to survive in this world, I have to actually perform a duty, and that's how I get paid. Some people like to call that a job, but these kids think everything's supposed to be given to them. They're not supposed to earn it. You can still give your kid everything they want and still teach them a lesson.
One thing I would say is that no matter who you are, you still work for somebody. Every entrepreneur works for somebody. Bill Gates still works for somebody because he's still providing a service for people. Now, he might not be physically working, but he still works. So you're always going to work for somebody because that's how you generate your money. You're still producing something for you, you know what I'm saying, for you to get your income back in. So you may hire people to work for you, but you're still working to a degree, if that makes sense. I've had a person that told me that regardless of what life consists of, and this is going to be funny to you, regardless of what life consists of, you're always going to be, and we was talking about black and white, you're always going to be considered at the bottom because there are so many people above you because of the way history has created it. And my response to that was, it was kind of fucked up. To work your way up from the bottom, I'm used to that. That's something I've always done. You dig? That's something I've always done. But for that person to tell me that, it was like, damn, that's really how black society is treated. Like, we always gotta work ourselves up from the fucking bottom when everybody else has the fucking one up on us. Listen, that in New York, Governor Cuomo has just gave a $15 billion grant to give illegal immigrants $15,000. Like, off the back, but y'all ain't got no money for reparations. It's like, what the fuck is going on? They got the Anti-Asian Act going on where they giving them money. Like, y'all forgot about black people that was slaves in this bitch that built this country? Like, man, this is the shit that can't be forgotten, bro.
But that's, like you said, as far as reparations. Reparations is more, in order to get reparations, you have to say, we fucked up. Yeah, what we did was wrong. Now, I'm not saying all white people think that it was okay, because a lot of them, I think most of them these days think that it was wrong. But in order for the country, the people that, you know, you would have to start to admit that this country was built on lies and built by thieves and stealing and this and that, you know, and they don't want to get into all that. So yeah, if you paying reparations, it's not just trying to pay people what we owe them, what we promised, this and that. No, it's about admitting a wrong that you don't want that black eye on your record.
They don't want no felonies on their record. That's the thing. That's a felony.
Yeah, because now you're admitting to all these other all this shit we've been telling y'all about what y'all doing that was wrong. We once did it. We got where we at right now because we that's what we did. I mean, this country's wealth. The gold that they supposedly have at Fort Knox, Kentucky, or wherever it's supposed to be right now, that was gold that was stolen.
Yeah.
But they prancing around and, you know, they can gladly say that, yeah, we stole that gold. That's how we have our wealth.
Oh, my God. My dog D, we over here dropping gems. We just chopping it up. Like, this is what we do at the Streets Society, you dig? Man, bruh, it's so many questions I want to ask you because I know you're going to give the real deal on everything, on how you feel. And that's a lot of people just trying like what they want to do. They want to like be entertainment or say the right answers for people to feel them and shit. But this ain't what we do over here. Like, niggas really like spitting real deal shit over here. You dig?
Yeah, I mean, because the right answer is the right answer. The right answer is not what's going to make people happy. The right answer is the right answer. So if you're going to give the right answer, give the right answer. And don't worry about who you pissing off, who you offending, because anything I say is going to offend somebody.
Oh, that's the internet. Yeah, anything I say going to offend you because you feel a certain type of way. That's the internet all day long. That's why I only fuck with the real, you dig? You can't offend me. I've been kicked out of McDonald's. You cannot offend me. You dig?
Offend me for what? Because if you offend me, you're just going to make me come back and offend you. And that's where it comes when you get into, let me see, how can I put this? Battle of wits. You know, that's a lot of people. That's why a lot of people get upset these days and they do stupid shit because they can't think. They can make a comment. They can try to make you look small, belittle you. Everybody laughs, but when you're a smarter man and you're a thinking man and you can come back with a rebuttal or something that's they're not even thinking of, that gets a better reaction than yours, they want to get upset now. Now they want to fight. Now they want to grab a gun and shoot. Now they want to do this, they want to do that because you can't think. You have to be able to think, man. And once again, the internet is stopping a lot of thinking. I'm thinking about 100 years from now, humans with their brains, they're not even going to be able to use their brains as much as they're able to use now. And we can barely use, our brain as it is.
Off top. That's what's up. Man, you just hit a nail right. That one, like, the internet is going to think for people. People not going to think for themselves no more. You hit a nail with that one. That's what's up.
Have you ever seen Wally? Have you ever saw Wally?
Did I see Wally? I ain't see Wally.
You never saw Wally? All it was on Wally was a bunch of
I mean, shit. I could talk about iRobot too, where the machines like started thinking for themselves and was, you know what I'm saying? Listen, we going to
iRobot, Terminator.
yeah. I mean, we listen. The future is already predicted. It's not the past. Like people don't even see it. Like these things are already happening. What they doing is they conditioning you through television so you can already like be receptive to these things once they start happening. If that makes sense.
Look at the world now. Look at the world
20 years ago. Yeah, exactly.
And, the stuff that you saw on TV that's actually happening now.
Bruh.
Like the Jetsons.
A cartoon character.
Being able to see each other.
Bruh. A cartoon character, a baby can say bitch and gay and dick and shit on TV right now. That shit wasn't happening on TV when I was watching it back then.
You can barely say butt on TV.
Right.
And wasn't no bleeping it out or anything. That's just not there. We're not going to even speak like that.
But now you can say all that on TV. You could be gay and say all types of shit on TV. You could show two girls kissing on TV. Two boys kissing on TV. Like, wow.
Well, they do that. Every TV show has to have some kind of
homosexual agenda.
You know, saying, I don't want to offend anybody. I can't keep up with all the letters.
Right.
So,
it is what it is.
Same sex.
Same sex.
Going on. Yeah, so, I mean, that's every episode, everything you watch now. They forcing it on you. And that was the thing, the world of law is morals now, bro. Like, you used to have morals, but now we probably can make more money, but we're not going to do it. And it took for one person to be like, okay, we're going to do it, we're going to take that money. So now you know what? You're forcing everybody else to do it now, so they can get the money too. And that's what it's about. The world is the dollar bill. That's it now.
Dollar bill, cream, dollar bill, yo. Yes. All right.
That's it, cream. That's what it's about.
I appreciate you chopping it up with me, my brother D. Always one love. You got something you want to promote? You got something you need to say before I wrap this up?
Nah, homie. That's it.
That's a real one right there. We just speak what we speak. Nobody ain't got nothing to promote out here. But look though, go buy them Fifth Dimension ones. I got them joints out. Go look at my website.
CD coming out, you heard me? Gonna be called Pickles and Fish, you feel me?
You dig?
I got a lot of shoppers on me. I got a little Thuggy Thug. I got Mo Better. I got everybody who got the city name twice. They all on there, you feel me? So go hit that up. And I got my clothing line on Facebook. You can go look it up and get that shit. Go ahead and get that shit. You feel me? Download my app, support me. I ain't got no shoes in right now, but when I get some in, we gonna sell them. That's what we gonna do.
Yeah, we sold out, but we ain't sold nothing yet. You heard me? But we sold out, but don't worry about that.
Yeah, we ain't in the stores yet. We coming. Just leave your orders. We coming.
My dog D, you heard me? I appreciate you chopping it up with me, dog. Hey.
For sure.
Streets is ours. One love, you dig? This nigga here. How you wait? Don't even turn it off, because they need to hit a backdrop so all this shit turned off. What the hell? All right, there we go.